Hey guys, welcome back to STLTV Live. I'm Christia DeShields. We're back with award-winning pet store owners Matt and Jeff. Yay! So we were talking before the break. You guys focus a lot on education. There's an event that you have coming up called Pet 101.
Right. We have our Pet Food 101. It's navigating the pet food maze because it can be very confusing for folks when they walk into a shop to find, they see all the packaging and there's all these, cute dogs and cats and things, but really what's in the bag and understanding where their food comes from, how to read ingredient label, understanding a little bit better about how the pet food industry is regulated, what's the difference between natural and organic, and all these other terms.
What is the difference between natural and
Well,
organic?
there aren't really, and holistic, there's not necessarily firm definitions of those, so a lot of it's up to the marketer's discretion to use those terms. So really understanding that. Now with organic, there is some certification process that they need to go through. There's different levels that you can go through, but we kind of talk about all those different aspects. But finding diets that are species appropriate and understanding a little bit about how these particular diets where they're sourced, where the foods come from, how they're naturally preserved. All those details are important because people really don't understand that they can help with allergy issues, skin conditions, dry and flaky skin, smelly dogs or ear issues, ear infections, yeasty ears, all those issues, weight control, all of those things can make a big difference based on the food that they eat. So we help people kind of arm them with the information they need to make the best decisions that they can for their individual pets.
When someone's looking for food for their pet, what are maybe 2 or 3 of the most important things that you look for in the ingredients?
Sure. Always, I mean, we would recommend going no corn, wheat, or soy and looking for natural animal-based protein. So something like, it has to say, chicken, salmon, beef, lamb in the first, and having meat be in one of those identified proteins in the first 3 ingredients.
Right, because the first 3, that's the majority of
pretty
what's
much
in the
look
product.
at everything that happens before the fat.
Okay.
Whatever the fat source is, and make sure it's a natural fat source as well, but everything that comes before that makes up the majority of the diet. And so looking at that and making sure there aren't any fractionated grains in their diet like corn gluten, wheat gluten, rice gluten, et cetera, because those aren't as nutritious as some of the more whole grains, or even we have a lot of diets that are grain-free because some dogs have a grain intolerance. So.
And actually on our website we also have an actual an area that talks about that and what to look for and what not to look for in your foods.
Great, and your
really
website
helpful.
is, make sure we get that in before so people can check that out. It's 4muddypaws.com and
Yes.
it's 4. That is so cute.
Yeah.
How did we come up with this name?
Well, actually,
Lots of brainstorming.
Yeah,
we just did a lot of brainstorming, and we wanted to find a name that was unique in the marketplace, so we had it trademarked and and it just fit exactly what we wanted and what we did. And then a good friend of ours, designed the logo for us, and we couldn't be happier.
Great.
So.
And so this event is taking place. The Pet Food 101 is
Right.
when?
It's happening not this Saturday, but the following Saturday in Edwardsville, and then the following Tuesday in our St. Louis shop. So all the details are on our website and on our Facebook page as well. So,
Cool. And so you guys do a lot of educational talks,
Yes.
right? What are some of the other ones that you have coming up or that you do?
Right, we talk a lot about, we're passionate also about raw food diets, so natural raw food diets. So I do another talk that's all about raw foods and getting started with raw foods and how that might work. And there's lots of different ways to do that, but it can be kind of confusing for folks to get started, and it isn't, once you understand the details of it and the basic premise of it, it's pretty easy to get started, and you'll see tremendous benefits from that.
Right.
So lots of ways. So that's another example that we talk about. So.
And you guys are also participating in APalooza this
Yes,
weekend,
yes,
right?
Yep.
Yes.
What's APalooza for the people? that don't
APalooza is a really fun event for the community. It happens at Purina Farms, and so they bring lots of adoption groups, lots of rescue groups from across the area will come together in one location. So it's a great place if you're thinking or contemplating about adding a new little 4- or 3-legged friend to your family. That would be a wonderful place to go to start to meet all the groups and breeds of all different sizes and shapes, and it's a really great. And then they'll have the Incredible Dog Team will be there, so you'll see some really cool athletic dogs doing some great really cool events as well. There's a little boutique area, there's a little fashion show, and tons of things to do for the family as well. And that all happens this Saturday at Purina Farms from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And we'll be there, so have everybody stop by and say hi.
Great. Now tell us a couple of things that are so important for your animals. What are the 3 key things to keeping, your animal healthy and moving and active? What do you suggest?
Well, a healthy diet, number one. Proper training. We believe in all positive training.
Do you all do training at your facility at all?
We at this time we do not, but Jeff is a certified trainer, and he works with the Greater St. Louis Training Club, and we keep their brochures and we do recommendations for them. So we work through the Greater St. Louis Training Club.
We carry all the positive training gear as well,
Yeah.
so that's a big part. And I'd say the other part is talking about making sure that our dogs are physically and emotionally healthy. So having the right toys. We really specialize in some really great puzzle toys and brain challenging toys for our dogs, because that can really be good training, and then coupled with some of these good puzzle toys can be as energizing and stimulating for our dogs as even going for a walk or things. So giving them a little bit of a challenge can solve a lot of behavior issues as well. So and it's
so
fun
much
to spend more
information.
time.
I could talk to you guys all day about it.
So could we.
But we are out of time. Thank you so much for
Well,
coming. You guys
thank you.
do not want to miss the event this weekend and all the other events that they have coming up. You can check them out on their website at formuddypaws.com. Next up, we have a woman who has taken her charity work all the way to Thailand. Stay tuned and learn more about Thai Freedom House. You don't want to miss this.